Hey guys, Udub Ultra here. Welcome back to the channel. Bringing you a new video of Horizon Zero Dawn, playing this on my PC and on my new LG 45-inch UltraGear OLED. Now I am using DLDSR, so I am playing this at a resolution of 5160 by 2160 with all in-game settings set to max and no DLSS, so this is just straight 5160 by 2160 DLDSR. Now before going any further, a few things to note. First, if you enjoy this video and the content on my channel, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Every little bit helps as we grow the channel and expand the content. Also, down in the description, you could find a few different pieces of information, which include a link tree where you can donate to and support the channel directly, 5% discount code off coffee and tea orders, and finally, a full detailed list of my current LG picture settings as well as my NVIDIA Control Panel settings. Now, this was one of my favorite Sony titles released on the PS4, and really hoping that we can get a PC port of Forbidden West soon, or maybe within the year or two. It's funny revisiting this title. Definitely, it's fun. It's a great title. It's still very beautiful, especially on PC. But especially in terms of combat mechanics, it does feel a little dated compared to Forbidden West, just with all the new things they've added. So hopefully we'll get that, but the game, like I said, is still very beautiful. And more importantly, what I wanted to kind of talk about here more is using DLDSR with this monitor. Now, I've done several POV videos already playing on this, various games, and given my thoughts, especially when playing at the native 3440 by 1440. My overall thoughts on that still are that I find it very playable and honestly very impressive. Again, the OLED panel carries a lot of water here just because of the HDR performance, the beautiful colors, and the contrast. And then also just in terms of the screen itself at native resolution, it's definitely not as low res, at least as I was expecting, right? At native, I was not expecting it to look like my C1 at 4K, for example, but certainly I have been surprised. Now, with that said, though, I think the real future of this monitor and really the real way to play this is using super sampling, or basically going into and using DLDSR or other technologies. For example, a similar in-game method would be titles that actually have a resolution scale slider that let you move from 100% to, say, 200%. But overall, like the way that it's hard to really describe how much this helps this monitor, right? You go from what I personally do still consider playable at native resolution and still a beautiful image, and then the moment you introduce DLDSR, or maybe some of you who don't like using that will just use the older pure DSR, so that's like the straight resolution factors, the image clarity is so much better here that, again, this has become my default way of playing. Now, typically, what I will do is combine this with DLSS. So, for example, if I had DLSS set to quality here in this video, along with the DLDSR resolution of 5160 by 2160, I would be getting well over 60 FPS, more so around like 70 or 80, and the image still looks perfectly fine, right? I would say it's comparable to playing on my old G9. And that's saying a lot, right? Because the Odyssey G9 for its size and resolution was at a PPI of 109. So again, this monitor greatly benefits if you have the headroom to run it and use either one of the DLDSR factors, or again, even just from an in-game perspective, up the resolution scale slider. But it's leading me in the direction. I'll kind of give a little hint in terms of my first impressions video that will be coming soon. I think that this monitor would be best suited for people who have the rig to run DLDSR factors and have that headroom to do that. Because if you do, then this monitor is gorgeous. Like this has alleviated even my slight concern about how native resolution felt, right? And so, really enjoying it. I'm gonna have more videos coming up today. In this next video after this will be Battlefield 2042 with a new update. But everything I've thrown at it so far using DLDSR has been phenomenal. So really excited to bring that up. But with that, I'll go ahead and let you just enjoy the rest of the video here. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, whether it's about the screen or my settings or the game, anything like that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you later.
to leave something else behind. Looking good.